Hello, everyone. I'm Dr. Liv with New Insight, and thank you for joining me in another video. Join a community where mental health matters, and we strive to learn, improve, change, and grow through awareness, empowerment, and by living with new insight. The title of today's video is Love Languages. We all have different ways of expressing ourselves, including different ways of expressing our wants, needs, and desires about love and intimacy. Your love language is how you like to give and receive love and intimacy. Everyone doesn't have the same love language, and you don't need to have the same love language in order to establish or maintain a happy, healthy relationship. However, and this is key, it is important to know your partner's love language and be willing and able to accommodate that love language in a consistent manner. In order to do so, however, it is imperative that couples always implement the 2 C's, communication and compromise. For example, one partner may value spending quality time over buying gifts. This doesn't mean that the partner doesn't like to give or receive gifts. However, gift giving is not their primary love language. Instead, for example, they might enjoy a weekend together, spending quality time over a bouquet of flowers or another gift. Intimacy is a major part of connection and involves more than just physical acts such as kissing or having sex. Intimacy is also created and maintained through trust, open communication, and shared experiences. Some individuals prefer acts of service over words of affirmation. These are gestures that show you love and care for your partner. You're thinking about him or her, and you appreciate and value them. With acts of service, you don't have to go out and purchase anything necessarily. Examples of acts of service might include cooking a dinner, cleaning the house, sending someone a gift or a text just to check in or say hello or I'm thinking about you, planning a date night. Small, simple gestures can go a long way. The point is to be thoughtful and considerate. Now I will discuss the 5 love languages, and these are in no particular order, and you can certainly have more than one love language. Number 1, physical touch. Number 2, words of affirmation. Number 3, quality time. Number 4, gift giving. And number 5, acts of service. Physical touch. This includes acts or gestures such as a kiss, a hug, massage, caressing, cuddling, sexual acts, and sexual intercourse. Words of affirmation includes kind words, compliments, praise, accolades, expressing gratitude and appreciation, saying thank you, I appreciate you, or you're doing a great job. All of these are examples of words of affirmation. Gift giving. These are acts or gestures of giving gifts. Giving an actual gift doesn't have to be anything extravagant or expensive. However, it does need to be meaningful to your partner. Acts of service. These are acts or gestures of doing kind and considerate things for your partner. For example, taking your partner's car to get serviced, cooking your partner's favorite meal, running errands for your partner to lighten their load, planning a vacation. Quality time. These are acts or gestures such as taking a walk together, cooking together, watching a movie together, participating in a fun activity together, talking, laughing, sharing, bonding. The point is to be fully present and connected with one another in a meaningful way. The point of learning and practicing your partner's love language is to be attentive to your partner's needs, to prioritize doing things that they enjoy, things that they find satisfying, and to promote closeness and overall relationship satisfaction by doing things that bring mutual benefit to the relationship. The key point to remember is that all of this requires the 2 C's: communication and compromise. Even if it's something you're not all that thrilled about or interested in, just be open and honest and communicate this to your partner, yet show a willingness to explore other areas or ways you could compromise. What will cause division, disconnect, and arguments is not communicating, being dishonest, forcing things to be one person's way all or most of the time, and not showing respect for your partner's needs, even if it's something that you don't like, understand, or agree with. Doing these things will only lead to a toxic and unhealthy relationship. So communicate, be willing to compromise, learn and practice each other's love languages. This is so essential for a happy, healthy relationship. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, hit the bell notification, and share with family, friends, and others.